Is finding the truth worth the risk of looking for the truth? Is it really a difficult endeavor? Good day, everyone. So someone might tell himself or tell someone else, there are so many religions out there, and if I go out finding for the truth, then I will have to pick one. What if I pick the wrong one? Maybe I should not look anyway, because if there is 10 out there and I pick the wrong one, then my quest is worth nothing. Well, actually, somebody came up with this strange argument a few years ago. It is an argument coming from atheist side, and I'm really surprised that this argument is actually even an argument. Let me tell you this. Why do you choose an education anyway? How do you know that this one education would be good for you? But well, you do pick an education. You might go for being a lawyer, for example, and then you find that you hate law, but it doesn't prevent you from going out there and picking an education. Why do you try to be the CEO or the general manager of your company? You know that a company of 100,000 or 10,000, there will only be one general manager at a point of time. So why bother? Why do you try to do anything in life? Why do you get married? You know that there is a big risk that you will not find the right spouse, a husband or a wife. Why do you take the risk? So it is not a matter of, will I get it right or will I get it wrong? Some things in this life you have to take on the quest because they are essential parts of our life. If you consider getting an education or finding the right job for you or trying to be at the right position of an organization or trying to be a millionaire or a billionaire, knowing that there will only be so few millionaires or billionaires out of the millions that try to do so, but you still try, then it is not a matter of how difficult the quest is. It is a matter of, is the quest worth it or not? So let's say it like this. Is truth something important for you or is it not important for you, is the question. If you don't care to live in falsehood, then let's not talk about how many truths are out there. So this is number one. And number two, let me tell you this. We have said many arguments, but we have also told stories. We've told the story of the guy who killed 100, but when he died, God chose to put him in heaven because he was dying on the way to the land of the righteous. We've told the story of Rusbeh or Salman the Persian. He left being a Maggi into being a Christian Unitarian. He went to Arabia and eventually he found Prophet Muhammad. But what if he didn't find him? He was on the way. He was on the best that he could find at any point of time. We've told the story of Zayd ibn Amr. He was looking for the truth, but when he didn't find the scholars that would give him the full thing that he wanted to have, he knew that the truth is to worship the one God. So he worshipped the one God in the religion of Abraham. And after he died and Prophet Muhammad came, he said that he is in paradise. He said that he is at a very high rank. He is a nation on his own. So listen to this good news. If you set out to find the truth, and you're truthful to yourself and you're sincere to God, and you are on the way, even if you die on the way before reaching its end, you are one of God's people. You are going to heaven and you are going to paradise. As long as you were truthfully looking for the truth, sincere to yourself in your heart. You were all the time while looking for the truth, worshipping God. Maybe you didn't know his name, but you knew that you are worshipping your Creator. You're worshipping him to the best of your knowledge. You're not sitting around as the servant of the temple of fire like the beginning of the life of Rusbeh. No, you're setting out to find the truth. And the truth is that there is a creator for this universe. And you are asking him, God, I want to worship you the way you want me to worship you, on the religion you want me to worship you. And I'm setting out for the quest. And I'm doing my best until I meet you. If I die before I find it, please consider me one of your worshippers. If I find it, then I have all the success. And number three, It is not true that there is hundreds or thousands or tens of thousands of religions out there. It is not true. There are people who worship their Creator and people who do not worship their Creator. And the Creator has sent message after message throughout history. Now it is your job to find which is the most updated message and which one was not corrupted by the hands of man. This is your mission. And you have to get off your chair and go do your mission. Nobody will do it for you. Now, number 4, please don't come to yourself and say, well, he chose that I'm born to an atheist family. He chose that I'm born to a family that worships the rock or the sun or a tree. Why then do you not settle for being born for a poor family? Why do you try to become rich? Why do you not settle for being a child of somebody who doesn't read and write? Why do you try to have a PhD? Why on every endeavor and quest of life you're not settling for the status at which you were born? Yes, it is because those quests are quests that are important to you. They move you and motivate you to find what is suitable and convenient and what is your need. You will stand in front of God on Judgment Day. He will ask you, I brought you to life. I gave you many years. I gave you the knowledge. I put you in the information age. You can find everything at your fingertips. Why haven't you looked for me? I have sent you messages. I have sent messengers. I have made all this universe full of signs to show you that I am here. I wanted you, but you didn't want to find me. What is going to be your answer to the question? Thank you.